Yo, what is going on, ladies and gents? It's your boy Lampzy back again with another video, and today we are going to be reviewing the 86 rated second inform Andrea Belotti, who scored 2 goals in the 2-1 win away from home against Frosinone. Now obviously I did pick him up through one of my player picks for playing Foot Champs, and I couldn't be any more happier because I don't get too many good player picks these days. Actually, throughout the whole stage of FIFA 19, he's actually my second or third best player pick through the whole of FIFA 19, so it's pretty crazy. But let's just move straight over to his base stats, which are up on the screen, which stand at 83 pace, 87 shot, 65 pass, 83 dribbling, and 88 physical. Now obviously I do have the 100 card on him at the moment, so obviously it does bring up his pace and shooting. Now I did put it on him because I feel like the weak link in this card is his pace, but it really depends on what you want out of your strikers. Now obviously he is 5'11", obviously you can basically say he's 6 foot. He's got high work rates. He is right-footed, but theoretically he's left-footed as well, because that perfect 5-star weak foot really is perfect, so you don't have to worry about chucking it onto his weak foot. 3-star skills. Obviously you can pick him up for just under 50k at the moment, and I can see him dropping to probably just above 40k, so anything below that would be an absolute steal. Obviously he's played me 35 games, which most of those games have actually been in Foot Champs. He's got me 44 goals and 12 assists in that return, which is fantastic. And I also do want to mention to you guys that I do play a 2-striker formation as well. So now moving over to the in-game stats where we all want to look at. Now the first thing is the pace, 81 acceleration and 83 sprint speed. So it's obviously not too bad. He's not too slow, he's not too quick, but to be fair, with that 100 card, it brings him up into the 90s, so you can't go wrong there at all. Now the shooting is basically where his money is made. Now obviously 91 attacking position, 94 finishing, 87 shot power, and 85 volleys, so pretty good overall there. Now obviously his dribbling as well, with 85 agility and 80 balance to sort of, you know, he doesn't get bumped off the ball all too much, so he's not going to lose balance or anything. Obviously 81 reactions as well, with 84 dribbling, 80 composure, which is a must. 80 plus for a striker is necessary because he is going to bottle it in front of goals, and you do not want that at all. You have an Alvaro Morata 2.0 at Chelsea, and you don't want that. Obviously, he's got 86 jumping to go with that 94 heading. Now, obviously, you're not going to see me score too many goals. I don't think at all any goals from an aerial threat, because I'm actually so bad at crosses. I just can't get them right in this game. But also, he's got 86 stamina, 88 strength, and 86 aggression. So, overall, a fantastic card to have. You know, for that sort of price. He's going to go for 40k, and in a couple of weeks after Foot birthday, he's probably going to be in the mid-30s, so it's an absolute steal. But that is the team that we're using him in at the moment. So we've got Hazard, Zola, Lampard, Pedro, Kante, Alonso, Van Dijk, David Luiz, Aurier, and David De Gea. Now, you'll see a few clips in there with Willian as well, because I did use Willian, but obviously it doesn't matter too much. I just wanted to put Pedro in for the last few games of Foot Champs, because Willian was actually starting to be a little bit of a liability for me. I don't know why, but obviously I do play a 4-4-2, so I do have Belotti as the left striker, so he can go near post, and then also Zola as the right striker, Hazard on the left and Pedro on the right. Obviously you guys can probably figure out the rest with Lampard and Kante playing as the 2 centre mids, and the back line basically staying the same. But moving over to the pros and cons, where we all want to obviously get my opinions on. Now obviously the first pro is the shot power. Now I say this in just about every video these days. The shot power is just the meta in this game, and I strongly recommend you using it because it goes into the high 90s. I believe it's 97 shot power, which I feel like if you could go over 100 in this game, it would be over 100 if that was the case. His near post shot is absolutely OP, and with that weak foot going into the shot power is phenomenal, because you do not have to worry about changing foot, you know, worrying about passing it off in a really good situation, because that 5-star weak foot is just so necessary. Anything under a 4-star weak foot in this game is a little bit of a liability. It really depends if you can deal with it or not. At the moment, I'm really struggling with anybody below a 4-star weak foot, and having a 5-star weak foot striker is a must, because like what I said, in situations where you might have to pass it off just because someone has a 2-star or 3-star weak foot is definitely not what you want. So overall, a really good player to have, especially when you don't have to worry about that. The shot power, you can basically hit it anywhere in the 18-yard box. I would probably recommend at the best is probably 15 yards, probably just about there. But either or, guys, even just tapping it under the keeper is going to be alright, because a lot of people are going to think you're going to use the shot power, but tapping it under the keeper will go in 90% of the time as well, because a lot of keepers do rush out and they sort of jump over the ball. So I strongly recommend you trying to do that if you like to play into your striker as well. Like, also I do want to mention is the hold up play. Like I said, sort of touches in what I just said, because if you are a player who likes to pass the ball around a lot, likes to play a little bit of possession, which is what I've been playing a little bit at the moment, been a little bit more patient with my play, I think you wouldn't be having a single problem with him at all. And just due to the fact that, you know, he's so strong and he's so reliable in front of goals, and he's, you know, his short passing is really good as well. But the only con that I could come up with is his finesse shot, because his finesse shot is actually pretty darn poor. I couldn't actually score very many finesse shots at all. I don't think I scored any outside the 18-yard box, so I do strongly recommend not doing that. But those are the pros and cons, or pros and con, for Andrea Belotti. Let me know what you guys think. If you got any questions, hit me up on my socials or in the comment section below. And if you've just got any other players that you'd like me to review, just let me know. But other than that, guys, if you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a like, please do subscribe, and I shall see you guys on the next video. Peace out.